This intricate and spectral work, Salt Fork Ghost Catcher, carries an air of mystery and contradiction. A ghost catcher, an object designed to capture what cannot be grasped. The name Salt Fork suggests a physical location, possibly a reference to Salt Fork in Oklahoma. Yet the painting itself dissolves into something ethereal, a liminal space where reality and spirit merge. At the forefront, a delicate, almost skeletal structure stands upon a plate of cherry pie, a juxtaposition of engineered precision and organic impermanence. Around it, we see figures, bones, draped fabric, and mechanical elements, all woven together like fragments of memory. The presence of a moth with a deep red wing adds an ominous yet poetic touch. Moths often symbolize transformation, the soul, or a guide between worlds. The question lingers, are we seeing an actual ghost trap, or a representation of our futile attempts to capture meaning, memory, or the divine? This work is defined by its ghostly monochromatic tones, with only a few elements, a slice of pie, the red moth, and the window to the outside world, rendered in color. The mechanical contraption at the center is seemingly too intricate, too precarious, as if it was built to catch something that refuses to be contained. It gives the impression of a Rube Goldberg machine, an overly complex device for a simple task. Perhaps a metaphor for the elaborate ways we attempt to grasp the intangible. The bones and skeletal figures surrounding it suggest that what we seek to capture has already passed away. This is not just a ghost catcher, it is a trap for memory itself, for echoes of what once was. The draped cloth, a classic symbol of the unknown or the concealed, reinforces the theme of seeking what is hidden, yet never fully revealed. The window at the back, depicting a clear sky and open land, presents a stark contrast to the mechanical entanglement in the foreground. Is it an escape? A reminder that what we seek is not within the trap, but outside of it? Zen philosophy teaches us that what is meant to flow must be allowed to do so. The act of catching a ghost, like the act of controlling life itself, is an illusion. We cannot capture the past, nor can we bottle enlightenment. The ghost trap in the image, though elaborate, is futile. It is a reminder of our attachment to certainty, our fear of the unknown, and our tendency to cling to what is already gone. The cherry pie is interesting in this context. It is physical, sensory, indulgent. It is the experience of the present, while the ghost catcher represents our obsession with the past, with control, with the illusion of permanence. Zen would remind us that the pie, eaten now, is more real than the ghosts we try to catch. This painting resonates with hexagram 4, Mung, youthful folly, which represents the student who seeks answers that cannot yet be understood. Mung suggests an impatience to know, a desire to grasp the deeper meaning of things before one is ready. Just as the contraption in the painting seems to overcomplicate the process of catching a ghost, we often overthink our spiritual and philosophical pursuits, making them more intricate than necessary. The lesson here is to approach wisdom with an open mind, rather than trying to force answers to appear. The ghosts of our past, our memories, our fears, these cannot be trapped by logic alone. They must be experienced, understood, and then released. The mechanical rigidity of the ghost trap is a stark contrast to the fluidity of the sky and landscape behind it. The I Ching teaches that nature flows, while humans build walls against it. This painting is a visual metaphor for the struggle between human control and the effortless flow of the Tao. No machine, no structure, no human invention can contain the formless, just as no amount of effort can hold back time. The key is to let go, to flow like the wind outside the window, rather than the rusted gears of the ghost trap. We speak often about the importance of embracing uncertainty rather than seeking definitive answers. This painting reflects that philosophy. The trap is an illusion, an attempt to catch what is inherently uncatchable. But perhaps we build these contraptions not because we believe they will work, but because we need the illusion of control. We might argue that the ghost catcher is not for ghosts, but for us, to comfort us, to make us believe we have some power over the unknown. This is why we create rituals, beliefs, and even art itself, to give form to what we fear cannot be held. In a creative sense, this painting is a meditation on process. The contraption in the painting feels like an artist's unfinished work, a constantly evolving structure that is never complete. Perhaps it doesn't need to be. We suggest that this painting invites us to embrace imperfection, to see the beauty in the process rather than the outcome. The ghost catcher doesn't have to catch ghosts. It only needs to exist as a testament to the human need for curiosity, invention, and storytelling. At its core, Salt Fork Ghost Catcher is a visual riddle about our relationship with the past, with memory, and with the unknown. It invites us to question, what are we trying to catch in our own lives? Are we building elaborate devices to hold on to something we should release? What if the ghosts we chase are just echoes of ourselves, of things we have yet to accept? The contrast between rigid mechanics and open sky, between ghostly hues and the tangible pie, between the hidden and the revealed, all of these elements challenge us to reconsider what we hold on to and why. Take a moment to reflect. What are you trying to control or hold on to that may no longer serve you? Is there something in your past that you keep chasing, even though it cannot return? What would happen if you let go and simply experience the present without trying to capture or define it? Like the cherry pie in the painting, life is meant to be tasted, not stored away for later. Instead of chasing ghosts, focus on what is here, now, real and immediate. That is where truth resides.